Hello and welcome to Physics Problems One by One.
So here is a problem. As always, read it, maybe once, maybe twice, and then pause the video and try to solve it yourself.
Today's problem is continuation. It's part 2 of the same problem about the bullet that goes with V0, travels distance D, stops. And last time we found A, this time let's find T. So, we know V0, we know A, immediately the formula comes to mind. Pause. And the formula that should come to mind is V final equal V0 plus AT. And in this case, V final equals 0, initial speed equals V0, acceleration is directed that way, minus A, and T is the time it travels. So, V0 equals AT, and T equals V0 over A. And of course we can plug this number which is there, but I like to plug the numbers in the very end. I'd rather plug acceleration first here, and I will receive V0 over V0 squared, and 2D will go on top. And it would be squared will go, and it will be 2D over V0. Or it will be D over V0 half. And I can plug here D 0.4 meters, and I can plug the V0 over 2, and I can receive the time. It's very simple. Well, let's do it. D is 0.4, right? Meters, because 40 centimeters, 0.4 meters divided over 250, and it's very easy to find. This time would be very small. I can tell that. If I multiply by 2.5, this would be 1, and this would be 2.5, 250. It would be 1 over 250, 250, 625. So it would be very roughly, if I multiply milliseconds, this would be 1 divided by 6 milliseconds, because it's 1000 here. So it would be 1/6 is roughly 0.15. So it's very roughly 0.15 milliseconds. So things happen very fast. But I'm not very interested in numbers, I'm more interested in principle. And all I can say here is that we found T, that what they wanted, and this T was 2D over V0. And if I look here, and I even put D divided over V0 T, and I really could tell this right away, without any formulas. If I draw the graph of velocity over time, and this starts V0, and this goes down because it's a deceleration at the moment T it stopped, I can say that this is D. This area is D. But if this area is D, I can approach it. I can say that it's triangular, so T multiplied by V0, and I have to put 1/2. And T immediately becomes 2D divided over V0. And that's it. But I could come to this even in more simple way, without even graphs and anything. I could tell that what would be the average speed. And average speed, and this is only valid for constant acceleration or constant deceleration, which is exactly the same, only sign is different. V average is equal V final minus V0 plus V0 divided in 2. Like average, like we get used to most of the time, but don't make this mistake, because it's not always, it's most of the time. So V0 plus V final over 2, it would be V0 over 2. So distance equals V average multiplied by t, and that means distance equals V0 divided in 2 and multiplied by t. 2d, V0 down equals t. And that's basically it. We answered this question of the same problem about the same bullet going with the same speed, stopping same distance inside the wall. And so there would be next permutation. And please don't forget to subscribe, bell, like, comment, question your problem. And I will see you next time with the next installation of this program.